Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Thursday and I thought we should have a bit more of an in-depth reading today. Okay, I've got the Tarot Mucha. Let's give these a shuffle. I was actually going to pull three magical mermaids and dolphin cards to start with. We have worthiness on the bottom of the deck here. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Always. Know that you deserve to receive good always. Let me pull three of these cards and see if we can get an idea of today's energy story, should I say. Divine magic. In all ways, guys, you deserve to receive good in all ways and always from this moment forward. Self-employment. And positive energy. I'm feeling like this is a really good time to be able to branch out. I want to say on your own, but this is meaning it's like how Wayne Dyer says, being independent of the good opinion of others. Let's have a look at this. We have divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Now, this card tells us to pay particular attention to the next card, which is self-employment. So let's listen to the divine magic card. Let me show you it. This card signifies that the next oracle card you pull out of the deck is surrounded by divine magical energy. Ooh, look at this, guys. Self-employment, and then you've got positive energy. The divine magic card urges you to pay very special attention to this card. Okay, let's just start again. This card signifies that the next oracle card you pull out of the deck is surrounded by divine magical energy. The divine magic card urges you to pay very special attention to this card and do your best to follow its message. The divine magic card indicates that a spiritual gateway has opened for you. At such times, your ability to manifest is heightened. Use this time to focus upon your desires. If you're unsure what you truly want, ask for divine guidance through prayer, meditation, or ritual. So hopefully you took on all the guidance yesterday in the written up message about water. You can see closely here where the dolphins are here, so it's kind of like your ritual with water. Let's have a look at this self-employment card. If we actually put them so, there's the first card. But let's read the self-employment card. Okay, so the divine magic card urges you to pay very special attention to this card and do your best to follow its message. Okay, are you up for doing your best, guys? I'm not actually going to say divine masculine, divine feminine, just are you up for doing your best? Okay. Let go of this. I shall read this and then we'll read this card. First, let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. You have the drive, discipline and desire to be your own boss. This card also shows that you have the magical ingredients for a successful business. Heaven wants you to know that you're fully supported spiritually. As long as you stay enthusiastic, new opportunities will come to you Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. If you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work. Okay. So if you're in the process of this, guys, it's time to do spiritual work, praying, meditating, visualizing, and affirming, to conduct research about your business, and to work on yourself by eating healthfully, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. Okay, let's go over these multiple layers of action. Okay. Praying, meditating, visualizing, and affirming. Conducting research about your business, and to work on yourself by eating healthfully, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. Okay. Remember, as long as you stay optimistic, new opportunities will come to you. Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. Positive energy. Let's have a look at this. Oh, okay, belly. It's like a rumble in the jungle. Is my belly a bit of a jungle? Okay. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Your manifestation work is going wonderfully well. By drawing this card, just move these over a little bit. By drawing this card, you're encouraged to take the process to an even higher level by going on a negativity diet. Not giving a negativity diet, okay. You're going on a negativity diet. This means avoiding negative influences as much as possible. Avoid negative discussions with yourself or others. Turn off television and radio programs with negative themes. And stay away from violent movies. Don't read pessimistic headlines and steer clear of gossip-based magazines. This negativity diet will cleanse you of any hidden blocks that could slow down the manifestation of your dreams or prevent them from coming true at all. Another thing you can do is to apply feng shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environs, which will help enhance the positive energy in all of your surroundings. You're also asked to donate or sell items that are cluttering your home. This helps you bring in new energy and opportunity, and will also establish an environment that promotes creativity, health, and abundance. Wow, you're getting ready for something absolutely massive here. Okay, there's divine magic surrounded by your self-employment, mission work. When I said I wanted to say about it's kind of like time for you to branch off alone, independent of the good opinions of others. So this negativity diet. I also felt this is really preparing you for your mission. Okay, mission work. So do your research. Do your praying, your meditating, your cleansing, decluttering the house, avoiding negativity. Okay. Got to do your best to pay extra attention to your environment. Okay, right. That's very interesting, isn't it? Let's have a look and see if I can find out some more about the Divine Magic card. Who this is swirling around. We know it's swirling around self-employment. Okay. Interesting. I'm actually feeling the Divine Feminine's energy here. I feel like this is a bit of a kick up the bum for the Divine Feminines. So some of you are in mission and you are self-employed, and then others of you are not. Okay, I feel like this is you still being a bit of a slave to or a slave to time. Okay. So I feel like you're not actually putting in time to even address self-employment. There's others of you that are through. You just need to remain positive. Your positive expectation, your positive energy is going to draw in clients, contracts. Uh, I feel like door openings as well, seeing as she's in the World card. So for those of you who know that you are self-employed, okay, and you're not fearing self-employment and you've branched off alone, keep a lookout. Something very close is on the horizon for you. Okay, an opportunity. There's a doorway. It spoke here about it being a magical doorway, a magical gateway with the Divine Magic card. Let me put these cards here. So for some, this is a bit of a nightmare. Ye who have little faith. Okay. Ye who lack faith. Self-employment. Let's have a look at this card. But for those who know their worthiness, know their worth, go forward positively. That's it. Okay. Okay, I've got my cards in reverse, and we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So it really is highlighting divine feminines. Okay, who's sitting in this position of leadership? Who can lead? I want to say alone. Who can lead alone? Not only lead themselves, but be capable and competent and confident to be able to lead others. Because this card was in reverse. Let's look at this positive energy here. Negativity diet. Okay, so if you're feeling a lack mentality and you're not feeling this divine magic around like self-employment opportunities, and you need to really put yourself on this negativity diet as quick as possible. Oh, cards are still in reverse. Let's turn them up the right way. It's like they keep turning themselves around. Okay. Whoa, do I want to take all them cards? Okay, positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. And that's hard when you're trapped in the timings of time. Okay. I don't know who this is. But it's like a knight in shining armour. Okay. This is actually you attracting in, not only will you attract in a marvellous opportunity to set you free and put you onto mission work, you're actually calling in your twin flame. Feels to me like they're two flame wings that is propelling this masculine. Okay. So I feel like this is the masculine joining you. Now, let me have a look at this horse. The horse is like looking in another direction. I'm not sure if the horse is struggling here. This could be your divine masculine struggling with his, it could be his employment, also his positivity levels. I felt like the horse had a poorly leg and like the horse couldn't move so quickly. Okay. But it feels like the knight's got some get up and go. Yeah, the divine masculine here is watching your lead. Okay, so you're taking the lead here, divine feminine. Look, you're out front, centre stage. People are listening to you. He's watching you. Queen of Truths. Okay. She always, well, no, she doesn't always. Today she feels like she has a very arrogant energy about her. Okay. I feel like this feminine just cuts. I'm feeling a little bit of energy as you don't actually give anything chance to take root. It feels like there's so many strands here of ideas that are flowing. You need to make a decision. I'm feeling like these are kind of razor blades that would like, well, razors that would spin sharp blades. So I'm feeling like there's actually a confusion here about what direction to go in with the divine feminine. Okay. Close your eyes, divine feminine. The divine masculine is actually sending you ideas. So he might not have to get up and go, But he knows you well enough to know what you're passionate about and what you can just talk and talk and talk about all day long. That's what you want to follow. What is it that you passionately talk about all day long? I felt the energy of my divine masculine. Well, this is to do with like self-employment. So I feel like there's this energy of you can't do it unless your masculine's by your side. Bullshit. And your masculine will never ever be by your side with that mentality. Okay, when you start to focus on this, it feels like there's movement. So there's something that you've got to cut out, divine feminine. This could also be negativity. Well, I've tried that and I've tried this. You know the kind of mentality. I'm not going there. And I suggest you don't go there either, because we're all particularly talented in one area of life. What's that thing that you would love to do, regardless of whether you get paid for it or not? Well, the masculine's here. It feels like he's actually tapping in, waiting to send a message. This is the messenger. So when your energy field is clear of clutter and negativity, and you're optimistic and you believe in magic, and believe that you're here to be someone, it's like you will receive a message telepathically. Interesting. I'm looking at his foot here. Or his feet, I should say. And it feels like he's telling you to put your best foot forward, because there's something wrong with the divine masculine's footing. And he's looking at you for guidance. So he's hoping that you put your best foot forward and you carry on to be the guide. The devil. Okay. So this is the fear at the moment that's coming in. This is what could stop the connection from manifesting at all. Okay, your pride getting in the way. Being tempted back to, we can just say negativity, the fear aspect of life, allowing fear to get to you. It will block your progress. It's keeping you apart here. Let's read the devil card here. Where's the book? It's still in the box. Let's have a look at the devil card. The devil assumes a pleasing shape to beguile the vulnerable, to give in to her temptations. She entices the weak to chase temporal goals of wealth, but domination. Oh, but I really need to. I'm not saying these words correctly. Should have a look and see what the devil's going on. What the devil's up to. The devil assumes a pleasing shape to beguile the vulnerable, to give in to her temptations. She entices the weak to chase temporal goals of wealth, lust, domination, and her crooning, dulcet words assure her victims that more lofty pursuits are foolish. Why strive for goodness and kindness in a world that rewards neither? The immediate pleasures are all that matter. The beauty of the devil beckons and enchants, but look closer. Let's come in closer. She wears the ram's horns that ruthlessly batter, the peacock fan of empty pride, the bat wings of the darkest netherworld. Consider carefully the things that tempt you. Tear yourself free of addictions, manipulations, and emotional bondage. Follow only those passions that lead toward the light. It's really important, divine feminine. You can't bypass this part. Okay. Key ideas: the allure of darkness, addiction, cynicism, separation from spirit, and facing your demons. Lots of cards there. I've still got some more. I've still got four more cards. Okay. Now, it seems that the Divine Masculines at the moment are praying for forgiveness. I'm not actually sure if they're actually praying for forgiveness. I think they're praying for it to be time. Praying for time. Is there a song by George Michael called that? Praying for time. And it's like the Hierophant's going to let them know when you're ready, Divine Feminine, when it's time. So you're wondering what the hold-up is. It's you. You're the hold-up. Let's have a look at praying for time. Praying for time, George Michael. These are the days of the open hand. They will not be the last. Look around now. These are the days of the beggars and the choosers. This is the year of the hungry man. Interesting, because earlier I was going to sing, we've got 21 seconds to go. And it's like, we've got this year, guys, to get this sorted, 21. 22 is going to be the year of the divine power couples. So these are the days of the open hand. They will not be the last. Look around now. These are the days of the beggars and the choosers. This is the year of the hungry man, whose place is in the past, hand in hand with ignorance and legitimate excuses. The rich declare themselves poor, and most of us are not sure if we have too much, but we'll take our chances because God stopped keeping score. I guess somewhere along the way, he must have let us all out to play, turned his back on all God's children, crept out the back door. And it's hard to love. There's so much to hate, hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak of. And the wounded skies above say, it's much too late. Well, maybe we should all be praying for time. These are the days of the empty hand. Oh, you hold on to what you can, and charity is a coat you wear twice a year. This is the year of the guilty man. Your television takes a stand, and you find that what was over there is over here. So you scream from behind your door, say what's mine is mine and not yours. I may have too much, but I'll take my chances, 'cause God stopped keeping score. And you cling to the things they sold you. Did you cover your eyes when they told you that he can't come back because he has no children to come back for? It's hard to love. There's so much to hate, hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak of. And the wounded skies above say, it's much too late. So maybe we should all be praying for time. Ooh. There's the masculines here praying. I'm feeling as if the masculines as a collective do not feel that they're strong enough and they are drawing their power from you, Divine Feminine, your energy, your positive energy. Because God stopped keeping score. He most definitely has not. Okay. And he's not sent all of his children out the back door. If that's what the words were. Divine Feminine, there you are. Look where you're sitting, in the Divine Masculine seat at the 9 of Cups. Let's read this card. Because you're at his table, which means it's in your hands at the moment. Okay. What are you going to do about it? Are you giving up? Or are you going to stand up? Take a stand. 9 of Cups. Let's make sure that God does have children that he can come back for. Your life is filled to the brim with satisfaction now. Now. Okay. Your life is filled to the brim with satisfaction now, and the future will surely hold more. Let yourself wish for whatever you desire. Matters of the heart, in particular, are lush and ripe with sweetness now. Have confidence in your beauty and magnetism, which will draw all happiness and success to you. There is no need for great efforts. The universe is working in your favour already. All that is required of you is grateful contentment. Grateful contentment, guys. There'll be no negativity present. There'll be no anger, no discord. Okay. I hope you're getting this message. Key ideas: complete satisfaction, self-confidence, humour, a happy present and a bright future. 9 of Cups, all your wishes are fulfilled. You're happy, you're independent, you're contented, satisfied. And that's about being satisfied with the present, what you have right now, the here and now. One more card, and that does it. The Divine Masculine. It's like he picks up on this and feels his worth. Let's find out what happens with this 6 of Wands, because this is somebody returning. A knight returns home from his quest bearing the laurel wreath of victory. Significantly, he does not wear it on his own head, but hoists it aloft so that all may see and take part in his joy. This is him being extremely proud of you, Divine Feminine. So really, it's kind of like you go make it happen. But it's not actual real physical work you need to do. Most of it's visualising, relaxing, exercising, eating healthily, positive expectations. There is no false modesty here. He knows his success is deserved, but those who follow him are respected and share in his glory. As he progresses upward in his career, he will remember those who helped him get there. Okay, so this isn't pointless. And it seems like it's effortless, really, for you to be able to put your intention into this area of your life. You're helping the Divine Masculines as a collective, and as he progresses upward in his career, he will remember those who helped him get there. You, Divine Feminine. Key ideas: graceful acceptance of praise, deserved recognition, a reward for good service is coming. Let's get some oracle cards. Let's have a look at the power of love. Let's get a card actually for the Divine Masculine first. Divine Masculine has discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So it's very much, you're picking up on the Divine Masculine's energy. And I'm feeling like it's a bit fearful, guys, okay? Negative. So the Divine Masculine is learning about discernment, and they're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Okay, so I want to say, Divine Feminine, if you're fearful, tackle that. It's an indicator that your opposite is feeling it. You're feeling your opposite. Okay, discernment. One of the hardest lessons to grasp while living in this physical dimension is the art of discernment. Also, you have to discern whether or not you're sitting in your feminine and masculine energy. A lot of divine feminines don't like to, I imagine maybe the divine masculines don't like it that much to be kind of told that they're sitting in their feminine energy. Okay, but divine feminines, a lot of you slip very easily into your divine masculine energy, and then it seems like that's a bit of a problem, like it shouldn't exist at all. It kind of triggers the soul to be told that, if you're actually a feminine and then you're told, well, you're very much acting like the divine masculine. I don't know, it seems to be off-putting, rather than actually thinking this is an opportunity for me to balance this portion of myself, which is half of you, because knowing that the knock-on effects, you'll be able to help your own masculine, okay, in the physical, to be able to balance his own energies. Books upside down. Okay, one of the hardest lessons to grasp while living in this physical dimension is the art of discernment. Like a series of choices, you will always, life. One of the hardest lessons to grasp while living in this physical dimension is the art of discernment. Life is a series of choices, and you always want to make the right one for your soul's evolution. Discernment is not judgment. Discernment is living your life with a recognition of what is in alignment with your unique path. When you are centered in your being and aware of your own power, you are able to see the love and truth in everything and everyone. Intuition is the language of your soul, so it is imperative that you understand how your soul speaks to you. And the best ways for you to do so is to listen. When you utilize discernment in your daily life, choices become easier, and manifesting the best possible outcome doesn't seem like a matter of chance. The wonderful Shakespeare adage to thine own self be true encapsulates discernment perfectly. Remember, what seems important to you may not be to someone else. So when you use discernment, understand that it is for your own benefit and growth. And what is beneficial to you on your path to self-acceptance ripples outward to those around you. When you know yourself, love yourself, and honour who you are, you become aligned with your divine self. And when this happens, you attract only good into your life. Discernment. Okay. Let's get a card for the Divine Feminine's energy. I want to say for the guys that are kind of sitting in this energy. Okay. Keeping their cool, on the lookout for opportunities, open, receptive, and also giving. Okay, Divine Feminine's energy, you have forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. How awesome. So I want to say to the Divine Feminines that have embraced their uniqueness, are embracing their uniqueness, this is a beautiful, well, I won't say power to be given. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Open to freedom. That comes after forgiveness. Forgiveness is the cornerstone. Interesting, seeing as we was looking at the World card. Let's read this World card, because it's the last card in the tarot. Let's see if you're at this point in your life. Phew, you've made it. Let's read the meaning. Each of us comes into this incarnation naked and pure. The essence of our unsullied soul, ready for the next adventure in our evolutional cycle. The oval reef, come on with these words, delineates a portal in time. Okay. With the oval reef, it kind of, listen, I don't know what this word means. I'm struggling at the moment with my words. Are you, Lucy? No. I'm in the process of understanding more. Okay. Well, the oval reef delineates a portal in time and space, the great cosmic egg from which the world itself was born. The angel, eagle, lion, and bull are the 4 fixed astrological signs: Aquarius, the element of air; Scorpio, the element of water; Leo, the element of fire; and Taurus, the element of earth. When all the elements are in perfect and harmonious agreement, a cycle is finished and the new cycle begins. I've been picking up on this, guys, about the 4 fixed signs need to be able to get on. They need to get on so that they can get along. Okay. You are at such a time now. What has been undertaken is complete. It may or may not have concluded in the way you wished, but it is done. Drop the final veil and step through into the new life that awaits you. Key ideas: completion, perfection of the whole, the balance of the elements, a triumphant emergence from limbo. Right, so forgiveness, let's go back to this. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Forgiveness is the cornerstone of love. To be fully aligned with the power of love requires complete forgiveness of self and others. You may find this hard to accomplish because you are letting your ego be in the driver's seat. When you can't forgive, it is the ego holding onto past hurts and the feeling of not being in control. Forgiveness will remove old blockages and causes of emotional distress, allowing love energy to work through you. By forgiving, you are not excusing or condoning a particular behaviour. Instead, you are willing to understand the lesson being presented. You are not necessarily obligated to reconcile. You can forgive and choose not to involve yourself with that person or situation again. The saying forgive and forget is a misnomer, for you should never forget a lesson. Bless the experience, but always remember what you learned from it. When you forgive, you open yourself up to the positive and loving experience that the universe wants to bestow upon you. Now there is room for them in the space formerly taken up by babysitting those horrible and toxic feelings. Wow, what a strong message today, guys. Okay. I'm going to finish with a Mother Mary card. Okay. The Divine Mother Mary would like to end with card number 4. That's the number of the Emperor. And it's Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. I ask you to surrender your future thinking to me. Although your future contains the promise of great blessings, do not let this promise... Oh, okay. Although your future contains the promise of great blessings, do not let this distract you from the blessing I bestow upon you in this moment. I ask you to open your arms to my blessings in the here and now. You are the sweet fruit, heavy, on the vine. The time for harvest has come. This is your time. Let's see if I can just prop this up so you can see this card. There you go. Okay. Should we turn the Queen of Pentacles around the right way? I think so. They're good cards to look at. It's divine magic under here. I know you know that. I just wanted to... well, you can see the words. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. So I ask you to surrender your future thinking to me. Although your future contains the promise of great blessings, do not let this distract you from the blessing I bestow upon you in this moment. I ask you to open your arms to my blessings in the here and now. You are the sweet fruit heavy on the vine. The time for your harvest has come. This is your time. Many of us who love the Holy Mother are dreamers. We might be practical and hardworking, attending to the details of daily life and spiritual consciousness, but we have hope in our hearts. Yet that hope may be for the future, our future, that of our children, of our planet. This hope is a precious light that is needed in the world, yet our light of hope is also needed in the here and now. We need to be living the divine now, not only dreaming of a more divinely aligned life in a fantasy of our future. The divine wants us to live our light now, to benefit ourselves and the world with our presence. Now, yes, we are always growing, yet there is a readiness within you now. This oracle comes to you as a confirmation. There is something within you, something of you that is ready. Even if the immediate reality doesn't match a fantasy that you have once held about how life would be when you finally share more of yourself with the world, you are still ready, and this is your time to shine. It is in this shifting forth that the manifestation can happen now, not in waiting for it to happen before you reach the destination. If you do this, the destination will always be in your future rather than happening now. Your manifestation happens through you as you acknowledge that you are what you are already seeking. Should we repeat that? Your manifestation happens through you as you acknowledge that you are what you are seeking already. It is just bringing it to light that needs to happen now. In this oracle, the Mother asks you to honour the light that is ignited within you now and to act upon it with utter faith. The dreamers are needed in this present moment, you see. We can help the sacred becoming, the healing of the world according to the Divine Mother's grace, by how we choose to be at this time. We are not just building spiritual consciousness for a future time, we are building it to live in it now. Now is the time to trust. Now is the time to know that you are her chosen child, her heavenly son or daughter, and that you are divine in flesh. This is your time to be living with complete abandon into your own soul, knowing that the spiritual energy within is now manifesting itself in your physical reality. There is not only blessing in your future, there is blessing for you to succeed in this present moment. This oracle brings you a particular message that you are most ready. You are most ready. You are more ready than you think you are, for whatever adventure most concerns your heart or is already right at your feet. Do not shy away. It is time for harvest. Open your arms and gather abundance to you. Trust that your abundance will benefit others too, because the more you have, the more you can choose to share and give. Do not be afraid to receive blessings and to have what your heart desires. The manifesting desires of your heart are the heavenly fruits becoming heavy on the vine and ripening, ready to be enjoyed. Fruit that is not gathered and eaten will rot, feeding the earth to be born again, so nothing is wasted. Yet that fruit could be sweetly savoured by those capable of receiving. There is so much waiting for you in this moment. Gather your harvest, accept the goodness, and let gratitude fill your heart. You have worked hard for this harvest. Let it be rich and bountiful in all ways. Let your divine inheritance come to you now, as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. This oracle brings a particular message that a dream, project, or idea that you have been nursing will succeed. The time for that success is fast approaching and will happen as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. Guys, this is just one awesome message to be able to give you. I'm going to leave us with the worthiness message, because this is the block. It's time for you to open your arms to receive your divine inheritance. It's a lot, guys, that's coming. And there's a block here about you not being worthy of it. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. And I said to you, know that you receive to be good. Know that you deserve to be good and receive good always. For now and evermore. But it's about the now. You've been blocking your manifestations due to deep-seated beliefs that you don't deserve them. Manifestations aren't rewards for good behaviour, they're effects of your thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and actions. When you allow yourself to receive, you help with God's plan to demonstrate love everywhere. Accepting heaven's help isn't just about you personally. It's about allowing yourself to be helped so that you can help others. Accept good graciously and affirm, thank you for gifts that have come to me now. I gratefully accept them for the good of all. Time. It's time for you to open your arms to receive. Guys, I'm leaving that message there. I would strongly suggest listening back to this message. It's important. Okay, maybe one of the most important messages that I've actually put out to date. It's time, guys. Okay, I will catch up with you soon. Take care, much love, bye for now.